Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing hot Dr. Pepper right now. Oh god, let me pour this.
So if you happen to remember last week, or if you missed out,
It smells awful.
Okay.
It smells like Dr. Pepper.
We were talking about
I said
Thanksgiving foods and drinks, and Steph somehow found on a list on Google hot Dr. Pepper, as to which we were intrigued.
It's
And
a
Beck
Thanksgiving
co-signed on
thing.
it.
Yeah, which this 100% sounds Southern as fuck.
It does. All right,
Yeah.
I got mine.
Okay, ready?
Go ahead and you drink while I talk.
Okay.
So we decided this is weird enough and also cheap enough that we're willing to get into this. We'll see what this is like. It is super basic.
Can I go try?
You just take Dr. Pepper, drink it, and heat it up to steaming, and then pour it over lemon wedges.
It's taking way too long for me to sip. It's just so low in the cup.
Still too hot for you?
I did it all wrong. I brought mine up to boiling and just threw a lemon into it at the end.
That's fine.
Will that take away from the enhancement?
No, I don't think that will
take
take away from the experiment.
Listen, nobody knows. Nobody but Beck really knows what this is supposed to be like.
And they're not even...
Oh,
the chat is like crazy.
This is interesting.
The numbers are going way up every 5 seconds.
I can drink this.
I dig it, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just Dr. Pepper, but hot. That's all it is.
No, I think the lemon makes a difference because Dr. Pepper don't taste like this.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. There is a citrusy touch
But
to
is
it
it the
because of
same
the
as-
lemon wedge.
Is it the same as if you squirted like a lemon into a cold glass of Dr. Pepper?
I don't know. I have to try
know.
that next.
Well, because Pepsi came out with Pepsi Lemon, like Pepsi Twist,
But that's
and
true.
it worked.
Lemon is not a stranger to like the dark soda family.
I dig it.
I'm kind of
I
confused.
do like
is,
it.
Is
It's
lemon
weird, but
not
I like
one
it.
of the 87 flavors inside of Dr. Pepper?
Apparently not. Or maybe it's
I
an
thought it was
increase
18
of the
flavors. Isn't Dr. Pepper 18
flavor. No, it's
flavors?
23.
Oh, it's
No,
23?
It's 31. Baskin Robbins.
All right, fine. Now you all talk while I drink
Okay.
this.
Yes. I'm enjoying it.
Wait, what the fuck's a wassail?
I have no idea.
You know, when you go a wassailing along.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah.
But Beck is here using it like a noun.
It's like,
and I
is that
don't-
a waffle that you eat while sailing?
Is-
a
oh,
waffle?
God.
Can we just like cut her off?
No. I like it. It's not bad.
Mine's still really hot, but
Man up.
It's good.
huh.
I would.
Take this. I need to bump up my gain.
Yeah, mine's still really hot, but this can fuck.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm digging it. I'm really digging it.
It's good.
Like I don't think I can tilt my cup enough, but I put like half a lemon in there, like half of a small lemon.
Yeah.
Turns out I have a lemon tree in front of my house.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I threw away the tiny bitch ass lemon I bought at 7-Eleven, which was questionable at best. And I cut it in half, then cut that in half to make 2 giant wedges.
That's fair.
And
And then you just threw that in the cup?
I put it in the cup and then poured the Dr. Pepper over it. So I have a pretty considerable amount of lemon in my cup. It definitely has a strong lemon taste.
Yeah.
But then also behind that is kind of a Dr. Peppery light syrup sort of flavor.
Yeah.
And because it's so hot, it doesn't feel as thick as like soda does.
Also, it doesn't have the carbonation.
It's more like a hot tea viscosity.
I'd
leave
like
and
to
go.
point out, I dislike Dr. Pepper immensely. I don't get it. I never have. I've never wanted to be a Pepper 2. I'm okay.
Yeah.
In saying all that, though, this is really good.
Yay!
You wanted to shit on this so bad.
I wanted to, too.
But due to my not, I can't have caffeine. I cannot finish this.
Okay, that's
because
fine.
I could not find the decaffeinated one today.
Yeah.
Funny thing, when I went to Target to get this, apparently Target over the weekend had a soda sale. And I shit you not, I'm not exaggerating for comedic effect. There were no more 2-liter bottles of anything.
Oh, wow.
The only thing they had left was RC's Cola.
Oh God.
this-
I've actually never had RC Cola. I can't
This
shit on it. So
was the last, whatever you call what are the
liters?
the little ones?
Oh, like a 1 liter.
20 ounce?
Oh,
Yeah, 20
yeah.
ounce. 20
Yeah,
ounce.
that was the last 20 ounce the Target had.
Oh, wow.
So I did not have the luxury of getting fun with it. I almost took a photo to prove
Yeah,
that I
but there
could
was
not
nothing
find
there.
Dr. Pepper if I couldn't find one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way I would believe you.
There's got to be cocktails that use hot Dr. Pepper, right? That's got to be a thing.
I don't know. Beck,
Maybe.
what other Southern charm things you
Well,
know
if
down
you
there?
don't,
cocktail.
if you couldn't find a Dr. Pepper, you could always use Mr. Pibb.
Not the same.
Is Mr.
Like-
Pibb not the generic version of Dr. Pepper?
No.
Oh, it's
No.
not? I always thought.
No.
No, you're thinking Dr. Skipper. That's the
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I will not stand for anyone to badmouth Mr. Pibb as a secondary or second-rate Dr. Pepper. They are in the same vein of Soda Family, but Mr. Pibb can fuck.
Mr.
I've
Pibb is
tried
the
it.
Pepsi to Coke's Dr. Pepper.
Yes. I'll buy that.
Just
And it's all about that Pibb Extra. That's the way to go.
Pibb Extra.
Yeah, XTR. Use
Don't-
XTR.
Don't diss Pibb. You'll summon Cody.
Say it 3 times
Shows
in the mirror
up
and
in
Cody
the
shows
chat.
up.
Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb.
Okay. We also have
Are
another
we
thing.
doing that now? Oh God.
Gotta do it while it's still hot.
That's fair. I have mine in like
Mine may have gotten too hot.
I have mine in like in hydro flasks to keep warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my hot Dr. Pepper in my like thermal cup, so it's gonna be hot for a little bit.
Can I take a quick picture?
But I put my
Oh.
paste tubes in my finest mug from medieval times.
I gotta tell you guys, I fucked up.
What'd you do?
See, I put the tubes in separate hydro flasks.
Yeah.
And I took off the packaging, so I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Oh no, look at the top. Look at the top.
Yeah.
I did that too.
It
I
should
took them out of
tell
the
you.
package. It's got like a little symbol, right? Mine's got a cow and a drop.
Mine, it's just a cow.
All right, so you've got some kind
You're
of
right.
beef.
Oh,
I
so
got a
you got the
chicken.
borscht.
It's probably borscht. Yeah, it's probably borscht.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
Because
is
I
it
did
gonna
the same
show you?
thing. I took it out, and
I got a
then
chicken
before I
right
put them
there.
in the cup, I looked at it, I'm like, oh shit, there's not a fucking single English word on this motherfucker.
This is all straight in Russian.
Yeah, I
Oh
tried.
man,
I'm really bothered by that, by the way.
the instructions, all of like
Ooh.
this like handy
baby's hot.
informative thing is all fucking Russian. Really surprising and a little concerning. They gave me a wet nap.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have it. Are we using this or no?
Why do I need a wet nap for this?
Also,
In
how do we
case you
puncture
wanna
this?
wipe it. This.
Take the cap,
You take
flip
the
it upside
cap.
down,
Oh.
and pop
Yeah.
it.
The Russians have
Now,
thought of everything.
on the back of it here, it looks like they have
Oh,
the
that is pungent. I'm sorry.
like they
Oh,
have the
God.
wet nap as like a wash the tip situation.
Yeah,
is what it
that's
looks
the
like.
one. To wash the tip.
Like,
Always
am I
wash the
giving
tip,
a
kids.
urine sample? What's happening? Why am I washing the tip? That's
Where do you
that's
see that?
No,
Yeah,
we
it's
talked
on
about this on last podcast.
Oh, on the package itself.
Guys, mine's
It-
open.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wait,
No.
are you using the wet nap?
What? Yeah, wipe that shit off. You don't know where it's been.
I wiped it down with a paper towel.
So
It's
did
in
I.
Mother Russia.
But now I want to try this wet nap. What if it smells like something?
It's so hot.
It's gonna
though.
smell like Russia.
Did you open it?
I actually opened mine and then put it in the hot water because I didn't want it
Oh,
to
God.
explode. Because theoretically that was a possibility.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
if it got hot inside the container, when you pop it, there would be a pressurized kind of little explosion. Like, to use the only word I can think of to describe that.
Mine smells like soup plantation.
Okay, mine straight smells like McDonald's French fries.
Jordan keeps going back. Jordan's going after it.
I'm
Yo, I
gonna
might be a
go
fan of
ahead-
borscht.
Yo! Okay, let's do this one at a time. Jordan, please explain what you're going through right now.
So many emotions. So, this is less of a paste and more of like a soup. It's which of course is. Like
Yes.
There's the actual liquid, and there's chunks that I'm chewing on.
Oh,
Steph,
God.
that's the grossest thing.
Oh god,
Yeah, that was the
ever
grossest
seen
thing
in
I've
my
ever
life.
shown.
Oh my
I'm so
god,
sorry.
Steph, that was so fucking gross.
We're gonna have to censor this podcast now.
Mine looks like mushed up potatoes just shoved into a tube, which essentially is, I believe, what it is.
So mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can Jordan or Leland, can you explain any of like the texture, the mouth feel, the notes that you're tasting?
I am a fan of borscht. This is really good. I really like this.
You really are fucking taking it to the head there. You are pounding that tube of goo.
It's so good. I'm excited for the smashed potatoes now and chicken that I also got.
Leland, how are you?
I'm confused.
Oh God. Oh man.
so?
Don't do that.
We don't know what you did.
It just tastes like really bad mashed potatoes.
Well,
But,
I mean,
but like with McDonald's French fry seasoning, I guess.
is it salty?
It's not salty.
Oh, cool. We got a little bot that I need to ban right now.
There's a lot going on emotionally right now with this.
It's-
Mostly the texture is what really throws me off.
That's honestly like the weird thing that I'm looking forward to. Not like that I'm excited or like I want it. Just simply that's where it's got to be its weirdest. Is a flavor you're familiar with in a consistency that is foreign. Or not foreign, but you're not expecting. That's
Honestly,
what I'm...
it just tastes like mediocre mashed potatoes.
Okay.
But not like good cafeteria mashed potatoes, just like
Like undercooked a little, like
yes.
they're cooked, but they're not like fried, nice crisp outside.
Yeah,
Oh.
like
Oh,
you-
gosh.
like someone you know is in the hospital and they're there for a bit and you're like, "Oh, I'm hungry. I guess I'll go down to the hospital cafeteria and get a meal." And you're like, "Oh, yeah, this I guess is food."
Oh, excuse me, mister. I'm too good for food from the gulag.
Yeah.
Steph,
Yeah.
I saw you eating yours.
Yeah. So like, I kept thinking that it would come out like toothpaste,
No.
and this like
That was-
projectile shot into my spoon and landed on my
Yeah, it
leg
was
and
gross.
my
Yes,
lap.
Steph, we saw. Oh God.
So
Yeah, mine
so
mine
gross.
fell on the floor too.
Oof,
Yeah,
that's
so-
really hot.
the consistency of this is very much of like they got mashed potatoes and chicken and put
Put it
that
in
in
a
a
blender?
in a blender and then
processor?
put it in the tube
That's
Okay.
because you can tell what you're eating.
yes.
It's very finely like blended, but you know what it is. Like if I eat a speck, I know it's chicken.
Yeah.
Taste-wise.
Remind me not to like suck on this off camera because it just
Like I mean,
I think Scott hit it on the head. It tastes like TV dinner mashed potatoes.
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, which
Oh,
is like
yeah.
not good, but not bad. You're like, oh,
Sure,
okay.
it's edible. You'll finish.
Yeah.
but like you're never gonna be excited about it.
Because
Yo,
my
this is what-
ingredients do say potato, chicken fillet, right? Chicken fillet,
Okay.
Yeah.
carrots, onion, oil, salt, powdered black pepper, and water. Like that's it.
Look.
So-
If this is what Russian astronauts are eating, Russian cosmonauts are eating, they're eating pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. You talk while I slurp this then.
Which one are you trying
can't-
now?
You
The
can't slurp it. It's just it's not what you think.
Just do it. Just do it. Go in.
Just
Go
do
in.
it.
try it and see.
Go hard, King.
Squeeze. Oh, I saw it.
Oh God, why are you showing
Show it to
us?
Come on now. This is a family show.
Is it?
Fuck no.
How's that burger, Anthony?
Fuck your kids.
He doesn't look happy about this. He might have got the worst one of all of us.
Looks like Disco when I give her like her pill.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this a smashed potato and chicken.
Right?
And the
It's
borscht.
not bad.
I need to go to a Russian restaurant and order borscht. I'm gonna have this now. This Russian cosmonaut food has put me onto borscht.
No, dude, you don't want none of this.
This is, yeah.
Oh
don't
man,
want
and that
any
hot
part of
Dr.
this.
Pepper is great. This is a great meal, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
I need, like, a better spoon, because this is going to shoot
Stop
everywhere.
using the spoon. Just apply it directly to your mouth. That's how the Russian cosmonaut would do it. That's how you should do it, Steph. You're in the space shuttle right now. Steph, you disappeared.
I'm gonna go in one more time, just for science.
Well, what's the other one you got?
Cranberry juice, right?
No, I just
yeah.
didn't want it to be, like, squirting
God, it
into my
smells
mouth
bad,
on
too.
camera, so I went away.
You know what? Fair. That's fair, Steph.
Anthony, what was yours? Hamburger?
Yeah, the Texas cheeseburger, and he also got the cranberry juice.
Is it that? Does it at least taste like a cheeseburger? Like, is this a Star Kid moment in paste form, or no?
What do you mean Star Kid moment?
Do you remember there's a part in Star Kid where he really wanted a cheeseburger, but he's in the suit, so the cheeseburger got blended and then was like was given to him in like ball form, mashed cheeseburger ball
Steph,
form.
I think you're the only person that remembers Star Kid.
What the fuck's Star Kid?
See? Leland doesn't know. He's the movie guy.
Yeah, you are. You are the movie guy.
Isn't that
I
like
know
got the cover?
Starman.
Like,
That's got the cover with a kid robot.
Yeah.
right.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! Is it? No, I think it's called
no,
Star Kid, or is it
it's-
Starman, or Starboy?
no, it's
Starman is a different movie. It's, I guarantee it's not what you're thinking.
Star Kid is what you're thinking of, Steph, and it's like discount the Guyver.
Wait, like a child's Guyver?
Kind of.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh, by the way, internet, feel free.
Photoshop that.
Oh, it's not
That
in
was
like
fucking
actual
gross.
view. Why?
was
Explain.
That was incredibly fucking gross. One, it was way too chunky.
Oh,
It is
was
chunkier than expected.
Way too chunky.
like
I
burger.
Don't
chunky?
know if I ever tasted any meat in it. I tasted some kind of wheat product.
So the bread,
Oh, the bread.
which is
I
weird
guess-
they included the bread.
Well, why would you not? It's part of the burger.
It's true. You know what? You're right.
You can't miss it. Oh, you know
Like,
what it is?
Inside,
Peanut butter outside jelly. Sorry, go on.
it is supposed to be beef, high-grade wheat flour, cheddar cheese,
Okay.
pickles, onions, ketchup, mustard, oil, yeast, sugar, salt, water.
Put them all together, you make a burger.
So there's no veggies in there.
This is the Full Metal
Because I know
Alchemist
you don't
version of
like
making a burger.
vegetables on your burger.
There's no tomatoes, there's no lettuce. There are pickles and onions, which I don't taste, or which I don't like pickles or onions, but that is not the fucking problem.
I want to try this one now. I need to
I
order
would-
myself a Texas cheeseburger.
I'll send you this
Nope.
one if you want.
Nope, gonna get my own.
I will
To me,
try it.
it feels like both the beef and the wheat gone bad.
Oh no!
It tastes real gross, and it smells real bad.
By
Like
the,
this smells
It's
like
ca-
soup.
by the way, chat. We'll probably all gonna be in the bathroom in like an hour.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take an
Shit.
intermission here in the middle of the podcast.
When the podcast ends suddenly, you'll understand
Yeah.
why.
That shit was straight vomit.
Oh.
That's all I can say about that. That shit was straight vomit.
Well, go outside, find a homeless man, and give him the Texas cheeseburger.
Oh, he gonna come back and punch me.
Sir,
right in the
sir, just
face.
squeeze this into your mouth.
I'm taking a picture. Space food.
Okay.
I looked up Star Kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
This cover to this movie is absolutely one of the most frightening covers I've ever seen to a movie.
I gotta pull this picture up now. Send it to.
I'm upset that this is in existence. And the star of this movie is the kid from Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
Little boy.
Huh.
I can
Really?
see that.
It's
Yeah.
that. Wow, I thought that movie was older than that.
Yeah, 97.
Hey, Leland, can you throw that cover into our Facebook Messenger?
I surely will, because I had to see it.
Yeah, we'll make chat see it as well.
Oh, I burped.
Drink more hot Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I'm really happy about this hot Dr. Pepper.
Oh, like, right, that was the cover.
Full support.
Jesus.
Full support of that. Jordan, did you get the cranberry juice too?
No, I did not.
Am I the only one who got two things?
You sure are. Well, no, I got the smashed potatoes and chicken and the borscht.
Okay, have you done the potatoes and chicken yet?
Everything I got is delicious. I like everything that I got. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
All right. Also, here's Star Kid while Anthony is about to try cranberry juice.
I mean, I can't imagine that cranberry juice is bad. It's just cranberry juice.
It can't be because
Straight
it seems like this. It seems like this shit is just food in a processor squeezed into a tube.
Yeah.
Like
If you love it, I want you to take a photograph on Thanksgiving of you squeezing a cranberry sauce all over your cranberry your Thanksgiving meal.
Done and done. So this can't. I'm just not gonna say anything else after this one.
Look, if the fine people at I can't pronounce this are watching this podcast, please send me all of them because I will eat them. I like these.
This is cranberry?
Yeah, it's cranberry juice.
One, it's liquid.
It's just straight ocean spray.
Yeah. It you know what? It's like store brand or
that's
ocean
better.
Spray. It's good value ocean spray.
I will say mine would probably taste slightly better if it was hotter.
Yeah.
Like, it was warm, but it needs to be hot.
Yeah, no, my shit is hot.
Yeah, this is hot as
mine is
fuck.
not hot. Like, I had it in hot water, and it really didn't make it... I couldn't get it hot enough.
Oh, that's cute. They have star... What are the things called? The star... The constellations. They have constellations on the packaging.
Yeah.
So you have Cassiopeia, you have Andromeda, Taurus, among other things.
Okay, so I'll save the cranberry juice.
Yeah, in case you ever get a urinary tract infection.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get a case of that.
Oh, man, but that fucking burger, that shit was rotten.
Do you think you didn't make it to the meat layer yet?
Dun dun dun. You're just in the bread layer.
Yeah, I'm gonna
all right.
Like, did they put it in there like a burger would be, like bread, cheese, meat, bread? Like.
Also, I'm gonna get rid of this Star Kid poster because it's freaking me out now. All right, there we go.
Maybe squeeze out half of it and try some from the middle of the package. Maybe it might look more meat-like.
Yeah, get
I'm
up.
just trying to help
just
you
like
out.
Start like.
Yeah, I want to say that that's too much work for them to do, but also there is a logic in that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pour some out.
I like how Steph always has to turn off her camera before she starts drinking straight from the tube.
No, I have to because
it looks gross.
if you're not phrasing, if you are not sucking it, it will not come out. And when you squeeze hard enough, it shoots at the back of your throat. So I don't want that on camera.
So we're not doing phrasing because you just went straight in there.
Well, I'm just telling you that's what happens. I can't do this on camera. It's the waiting. It's the waiting for me. I can't. I don't know when it's gonna hit.
That's all of us.
You're still describing sex. You're just everything.
We just want to get to the end point.
No.
I'm concerned because it smells so bad that if I just start pouring it out, it's gonna stink my room.
No, you know what? That's true too.
Fair.
Yeah.
Is your brother
I'm
nearby?
gonna say you gave it the college try. Put it down and move on with life.
I took 2 shots in the mouth, and I know it's not for me.
Yeah. Ooh, the next thing I was going to say is going to make that sound even worse.
What do you got?
I was going to say, is your brother around? He might like it. But you said what you said. So.
I'm going to try and see if I can trick him.
Hopefully he's not watching right now.
How do you trick people? Here's a tube. don't put in your mouth?
I don't. I asked my brother. He's just nope. He's a hard no to all of this.
I don't think my brother would be into it either. But no, like, hey, I got some like food in like a tube. You want to try something? That's it. I just won't tell him it tastes like vomit.
Look, kids, this is the new streamer food. While you're out here with your 12-hour live streams, get some of this Russian cosmonaut food paste, just squirt it directly into your mouth and keep on gaming. Keep clicking them heads, you know?
I think I've come to the conclusion of why Russians look so sad now.
Because they just, specifically Russian astronauts.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Can we start the Cosmonaut Challenge?
The Cosmonaut Challenge.
Let's throw this on TikTok.
Oh, can we take a picture?
Cosmonaut Challenge.
Ready?
We'll
1, 2,
decide.
3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Got it.
Okay,
Hopefully
cool.
that's fine.
By the way, speaking of TikTok challenges, or just challenges in general, Steph...
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you want us to read something?
Challenge?
Yeah, so... Because everyone's doing it, we're gonna go. We're gonna try to.
We?
Well.
I mean, Steph already posted it in our group chat.
This wasn't discussed in the meeting.
Oh, okay. So I've been seeing. Well, is it technically TikTok? I mean, I've been seeing it on Instagram.
Wherever you saw it, the social media challenge.
People on Instagram have been posting their Urban Dictionary definitions of their first names. Okay. So I went ahead and got everyone's first name definition. I did not read into it, and I just thought we should read it.
Okay, here. I'm sending them all to the bottom of, most recently in chat.
Okay.
I'm scrolling up, but it's been a busy day in chat.
Just go to the bottom. It's all there. They just have to click the thing, and they'll take you right to it.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Guys,
Steph started showing us all the Black Friday sales.
Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of deals. I already got some of my stuff done.
Look, guys, as producer of the live show, I'm on these things, all right?
Okay.
Ignore the call I just sent all of you.
Can I go first? Because I hate mine.
No,
yeah.
but
it was even more funny after the fact when I saw the date. So, on UrbanDictionary.com, if you look up the word Stephanie, spelled Stephanie, a beautiful girl. She's perfect in every way. She's funny, nice, gorgeous, and has a great personality. She's honestly like an angel on earth. And then, example sentence? Bro, I want a girl like Stephanie. Right? Now, this definition was made by Stephanie is a Queen on November 10th, 2021. That was 13 days ago when this challenge was starting, probably. Yeah. So someone made a new definition for Stephanie. Because if you look up Stephanie, spelled the way I spell it, there's no other definition.
Which is weird because Stephanie is... The way you spell your name is the normal way that name is spelled.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you look up Stephanie, so many definitions.
NY.
Oh, NY. Sorry, NY.
So not IE, just the Y. And there's like 8,000 of those.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who made these up?
Random people.
It's random people on Urban Dictionary.
So here's what you see if you look up Jordan. And might I point out, this was written by Jordan Lover on March 16th, 2013. So it's not new. This has been here since 2013. I hate this. I hate this definition so much. Jordan.
Really? Because
Jordan is a beautiful boy, nice. Usually with dark brown or black hair and brown eyes. When you first meet a Jordan, he will seem very standoffish. But once you get to know him, and you will see he is a kind and loving person who is very funny and just wants to be loved himself. Once you see a Jordan, you can't help but smile. Jordans are always very attractive and stylish. I hate this fucking definition so much.
Wow, who's that guy over there?
Oh,
that looks like
a Jordan.
That's a Jordan.
I mean, no, it's very positive.
It is, but I hate it. And I'll tell you why. I sent this to a couple friends. Like, oh my god, this is you. And I was like, shut up, shut up.
Oh, you can't take a compliment?
No! Have you met me?
I don't know.
I know.
That's
we
not
bonded
on
over
here.
that fact.
It doesn't say nothing about not taking compliments. Anthony, you do yours next.
Me next? All right.
Mine's the longest for some reason.
Anthony. Typically a passive guy until you get to know him. He is a guy you want to have as your boyfriend. He is funny, loyal, and knows when he is needed. He's protective over the people he cares for and uses his agility to kick your ass.
Yeah, you can leap over tall things.
Yeah, like, it's so weird how this describes you to a T.
I am a high dex build. We all know that about me. He is a great lover, also factual, and the best listener you'll ever find. He is not afraid to stick up for what he believes is right, no matter what the cost. If you can get on his sweet side, you will never regret it. Somebody typoed. He is also the hottest guy you can find walking the streets.
Walking the streets.
Like a hooker.
I belong to the streets now.
But what city do you belong to?
This one.
What are the...
Apparently you're not as loyal as I was hoping for in that description.
Also, guys, I just poured myself more hot Dr. Pepper from my Hydro Flask. Still piping hot.
Oh, there you go.
This entry, submitted by Cute Bitch 93 on February 28th, 2013.
Maybe this challenge already happened before.
Mine's from February 7th, 2010.
Okay.
Oh, you've got the oldest submission.
Well, that tracks for what's about to happen.
Oh, no.
Leland apparently is someone who is very caring, yet shy at first at meeting. He's extremely selfless. He may think very little of himself. He believes his lifestyle to be boring, but all who know him outside of his insipid lifestyle... What?
Yeah.
Insipid, yeah.
I don't know that word.
It's fine.
I don't know it either.
Okay. His family raised him well to be one who is caring, loving, and kind. He shows the person that he loves so much more than she has ever known. The world would be much better if there were more Lelands in it. Leland also means the estate. The origin is Celtic.
Yes,
Leland
the land.
is very...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Leland. Leland is also very competitive and is amazing in every aspect. He would show the world his potential if it would allow him to do so. And then it says, Leland is definitely amazing. Goodness, did you see Leland? That man's a beast.
I love it.
A fur beast, apparently.
I love
I
that.
will
That's
agree.
awesome.
I will agree with some of these things. This competitive one, though, I disagree with wholeheartedly. I could give two fucks about competitiveness, unless it's a certain game.
That's fair.
I mean...
Leland, as your friend of
there it is.
22 years,
Oh, go ahead.
I
You
don't
get
see myself
very-
as competitive.
you get very competitive.
No, I don't. I like to have fun with the game. I don't care who wins or loses.
As long as you're on the winning side.
No, that's not true at all. I disagree with that.
Yes. As soon as
No.
when things start going poorly, you do sometimes will just go into a fuck this attitude.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I looked up your Leland. I looked up your what is that thing?
My name?
Yes, on
Yeah. Leland the Meadow Walker.
no.
Is she talking about the thing we're doing right
my
now?
name means one who walks in meadows, apparently.
Oh,
Cute.
In,
No.
in, like, what language?
what?
I don't know. English?
No, you'd be guy who walks in meadows if it was English.
What were we looking up again? What's the name of that? The
Ancient
name
Sumerian.
generator.
Oh, Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang generator. Name generator.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
looked up Leland Pierce art because we were looking up like everybody's names and trying to see what nicknames we got.
Trying to
and
find
then
a
it
cool
said,
one.
from this day forward, you'll be known as professional unemotional.
Professional, unemotional.
That's your Wu-Tang generator name for Leland Pierce art.
There was a lot going on in that sentence, and a lot of it I did not understand.
So there's a Wu-Tang name generator.
Yes.
Where Steph put in...
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Like the band?
Yep, Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah.
That's how Childish Gambino got his name.
It's true. He typed in Donald Glover, it came out Childish Gambino. He's like, that's my rapper name.
Yeah. So I looked.
So my rapper name is Emotion. What was it?
Professional
Unemotional.
But we know that's bullshit.
I know, but I just thought it was funny. That's what came up, and I was like, really?
Well, what was yours? Little Kill 'Em All? I mean, I don't understand.
Oh, no! Crap, what was mine?
It is now.
It is now, yeah.
And I'm sorry, Lil
Kill 'Em All.
Little Kill 'Em All. Steph, Little Kill 'Em All.
Steph, I thought you wrote this all down.
No, I thought I posted.
Or is that in Discord?
No, it's in our Discord. Like, Jordan's is Thug Visible for Jordan is a Bear.
Thug Visible. That's a good name.
all of these are actually bad, but they're fun.
Thug Visible, come on.
LORC podcast was Soldier Golden.
Yeah, the Soldier Golden podcast.
Okay.
And then we looked up the Soldier Golden podcast and we got Magician Pinkish.
Now, so
that
just
sounds dirty and I don't like it.
You're just daisy chaining names at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, we were.
I mean,
You're trying to confuse the generator by putting its own name back inside of it.
Yeah. And it didn't like that.
I had something night, but I don't remember it.
I forgot. I don't think it'll be the same if I
Night
look
with a
again.
K.
I don't remember what it was called at all. While you're looking that up, and since everyone's in space apparently,
Yes.
I have some thoughts about Cowboy Bebop the live action.
Ooh.
Do we want to talk about this so soon after it's released?
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't contribute, and I think I might contribute some stuff coming in from someone who has no idea what it's about at all.
Perfect, because I was going to say...
I would like that opinion.
Yes. I was going to say, for anyone who has not watched it or you think about watching it, 2 words of advice. 1, if you have not watched the anime, don't watch the anime before you watch the live action.
Oh, that's me! I can watch the movie, or I can watch the show now.
2,
Just in general, do not compare the two.
2, if you are expecting the finesse of the anime, don't expect the finesse of the anime. Just don't at all.
How long is each episode?
45 minutes.
Oh, that's longer than I thought. For some
Yeah, it's
reason,
like
I thought it'd
45
be
minutes to an hour, and there's 10
It's a
episodes.
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix ass series.
All right, I will promise that I will watch the first episode by this time next week.
Fair.
Okay.
Now, did anyone have a chance to sit through Wheel of Time yet on Amazon?
Not yet.
yet.
It's next on my list.
I watched the first episode with my dad yesterday.
Yeah.
It's slow,
Yep.
but it's telling a full story, so it has to start off a little slow to get you to where they need to go.
Yep.
The special effects are pretty legit. Well, it's Amazon. They have all the money.
True.
If you like high fucking fantasy,
Yep.
it is as high as you
Yes.
can get.
Yeah.
Like, it is... I liked it. I'm
Yeah.
interested to see what the rest of the series takes, where it goes, but... Like, you couldn't get any more fantasy if fucking Gandalf showed up and bitched out at someone about a ring. Like, I
Yeah.
was like, all right.
Like,
you know.
I have never read the Wheel of Time books at all, but the only reason why I'm interested in reading them is because Robert Jordan, the man who originally created the series, died before he could finish the final book. Now,
Take that.
Before he died, he had all of his notes and gave it to my favorite fantasy sci-fi writer, whatever you want to classify him as, Brandon Sanderson. He gave all his notes to Brandon Sanderson, and Brandon Sanderson finished the Wheel of Time series, and all the readers apparently really liked it. So he stuck the landing for that series. That
From what I was
Yeah.
told from a customer, that he had a bunch of notes that him and
Yeah.
I guess him and his wife like put together and like
Yeah.
figured out stuff.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of lectures about it in this store,
Yeah.
so I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. So,
Brandon Sanderson is one of my favorite authors of all time. So that's one reason why I'm really looking forward to watching this show.
Doesn't he have his own
Yes.
series?
Yes,
What's
multiple. So there's the Stormlight Archive, which I have not read yet. What I have read is Mistborn. There's 6 books in that series. I've read the first 3 and 1 from the second series. So I've read 4 of the 6 books. And I really love the world of Mistborn. I really love the magic system in it. Randomly, Kelsire from Mistborn was in Fortnite like last year. Actually, or was it earlier this year? It was something like that. I think I was literally the only person that was.
Concept.
Yeah, I was the only person that I know that was excited about him being in Fortnite because like no one else I know. Like I don't know anyone who knows Mistborn. But yeah.
Leland,
So
how D&D is this show?
from the first episode, it's pretty fucking D&D.
Okay.
Well, from what I saw, I mean, they had
Sure.
there's either a sorcerer or a warlock woman who is like the lead character, kind of coming in to do something. There's a prophecy that must be fulfilled. There's 4 kids that are. One of them is destined to be the savior of the world, and it's clear by you were like, okay, you're the barbarian, you're the mystic. Like there
Everyone's
was
got the
archetypes.
archetype.
Yeah, I think you might really dig it, and I'll be surprised. I thought you would have already watched the first 3 episodes already.
I plan to, but I was more excited about Bebop, and then
Fair.
I got into Bebop, and I'm like, all right, well, I might as well get this over with, and I finished Bebop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan, that last minute, I hated.
No, same here.
I hated it
Same here.
so much.
I kind of hated the entire last episode, but
The last 2 do not do well for the rest of the series. Speaking as people who adore the anime.
yes. Again, I study Cowboy Bebop.
But I do see how if you don't have that stuck in your brain, it can still be pretty good. So I am interested to see like what Leland and Steph think about it. They did really kind of Netflix ass that show up.
Oh, they did. Yeah. A question, Leland.
Yes, down in front.
Did you like the show Firefly?
I like it.
We're
But
not
I don't-
talking about the person who made it. Talking about
No,
the show.
I'm saying I like the show Firefly. I did not love the show Firefly because I think they had story issues. But I believe that's from the fact that they thought they were getting more episodes to give you things.
Yeah.
Now, I think Serenity the movie is one of the best science fiction movies of the last 25 years.
Agreed.
But you wouldn't get that movie if you didn't have to suffer through that kind of like, hey, that's an okay show. Season 2 of that show would have been amazing,
Probably,
but
yeah.
we didn't get a season 2.
Also, probably would have helped if they were aired in the correct order.
Yes, also, but look, and I deal with a lot of brown coats at the store, but they all need to sit down. It ain't coming back.
It's not. It's
not
dead.
now.
You definitely don't want it back now.
No. Yeah, he not allowed to do things anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Not with his name on it anyway.
If you liked Serenity and you liked Firefly, I think there's a fair chance you will enjoy Cowboy Bebop live action.
Yeah, and I might, but I'll get around. I mean, I said it here, and I promise I will watch the first 40 minutes to try and get an opinion. I really liked that last trailer, but I
Yeah.
had no idea what was going on.
Oh, the one shot. The one
The
shot was really
aesthetic
good.
of the show is good.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic and the design of the show.
Again, like
I'll stop there because
Okay, that's fine. Well, let's move on to something else
yeah.
then. Who didn't see Ghostbusters?
Who didn't see Ghostbusters? Oh, Anthony.
Oh fuck! I'm the only one. Shit.
Because Ghostbusters was great. I really liked it.
That's what I'm hearing from all angles.
I went to my first movie in 17 months.
High five.
Okay. How was it? Oh.
Well, because I was being really weird about it, everyone really kind of worked with me on it. So, well, I also didn't have a choice. Like, the ticket was purchased for me, and then I was told I was coming. I was like, oh, okay. I was given that New England kind of like rebuttal. We're like, do it. Okay, I guess this is happening.
Do it, pussy.
Yeah, kind of. And I buckled under peer pressure because I'm a bitch. So, we chose to go to. This is so weird. So we have there's a mall in Burbank that's got a movie theater in the mall, and then literally outside the mall, like, I don't know, down the street essentially, you can walk to it, is another AMC. There's two AMCs, and then if you walk out the back side of the mall, there's another AMC.
Goddamn,
a lot of choices.
In a
Burbank.
like half-mile radius, there are 3 AMCs.
Wow.
And each one has a degree of like quality.
Oh, tier, yeah,
it's really weird. So the 16 is the big one. That's the one that everybody goes to. And the last couple movies that me and Scott went and saw there, bad movie experiences. So I was like, I don't want to go to the 16 if I don't have to ever again.
Yeah.
But we found out that the 8 inside the mall is literally 30 people to a movie theater. It's the recliner situation.
Nice.
So they put me in the middle between the 2 people I know.
So
I didn't take
just
off
like-
my mask.
Yeah.
We wiped down the seat because we're crazy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, I will say the alcoholic beverage that I got at the bar, because apparently AMCs all have bars now.
They have
They
the
all
bar,
do.
They all do. Yeah,
Did
it's
the
great.
not
theaters
know
do.
that.
Yeah.
So good.
So they had a Ghostbusters-inspired drink called the Green Ghost. Why they didn't just call it the Slimer is
Copyright.
me.
Here's the funny thing. The theater
Sure.
that I went to had the Slimer, but it wasn't an AMC and it wasn't a Regal.
Oh, okay. It's just weird, like,
Yeah.
because it's official. It had the Ghostbuster logo on the fucking ad, and it's made with Dan Aykroyd's official vodka.
Wow.
So it's like,
wow.
really? You guys couldn't get the trademark for the Slimer?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the Green Ghost. Anyway, it was a vodka with Midori sour and some other stuff in
I
it.
love Midori.
Oh no, girl. You couldn't taste the alcohol,
Yeah,
so
I
I don't
love
know if that's
Midori.
good or bad.
Midori's a great.
I didn't know. I also didn't pay for it, so that was even better.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like
That's
I was.
probably a $20 drink.
Oh, it was $18. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. When she said it was $18, I was like, I'm good. I'll have a bottle of water.
I'll take it back.
And then like, yeah, and then and fucking Shane comes up behind me, he's just like, dude, it's our first movie together. I'm going big, and I was like, all right, if he's paying, I'm
What
not
a
gonna-
guy.
I'm not gonna question it. But anyway, so still had forgotten. I mean, I've been told about it, so it's not like it's a thing. Why there are 35 minutes worth of movie trailers before a movie has gotten to the point where I'm like at a rage. I'm
How
just
long
like,
did you
stop.
say? 15 or 30?
35 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
35 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
how it was for what is it? The James Bond movie. Because I was just like, oh, I'm going to use the restroom before the movie starts. And then 35 minutes later of trailers, I was like, dang it, I really need to pee, and the movie didn't even start yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it was
Miami
insane.
left in the trailers to go pee.
Okay, yeah. See?
Like, it was just like, and we'd been there for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I was shocked at how many trailers they showed. And they were all for movies that people are going to see. Like, they could have just put up the poster that just said Spider-Man. I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah, but
You know, I'm like, you don't need to show me nothing else.
but the theaters need advertising money. They need that money.
I totally get it. Show me 5.
Yeah.
And I'm great.
Yeah, we used to have like the 15-minute, right? It used to be 15.
Yeah.
But the thing is, but this was all, and this is after fucking Maria Menounos in the Noom or whatever the fuck
yeah.
she's
Yeah,
talking about
Newbie.
and shit. So you're like, yeah, newbie. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just like, man, this bitch is still doing this shit.
Did you see how they have Coca-Cola now?
Oh, that's an
No,
easy.
Pepsi.
You know,
Oh, they have Pepsi now, sorry.
Okay, now what I had been told about, and I had not seen this yet, and I was more excited about this than I should have been, was that I had been told about the Nicole Kidman AMC advertisement that
yeah.
shows before all AMC movies now.
Yeah.
Because the crew had been talking shit about it for about a month, and I had really no idea what they were talking about, and I finally got to see it, and it was everything that I wanted it to be. I had so much fun watching this like 5-minute ad for movies with pooled face Nicole Kidman walking around an empty theater because
Yes.
it's the pandemic, talking about like why the movie's all important, and she's like touching shit, and I was like, this is fucking stupid. I'm having the time of my life watching this. Like, it was so
sipping on your Green Ghost.
Oh, it was so like film student 101 establishing shot. They were like, well, how are we going to establish we're at a theater? I got it. We're going to show up a puddle with the AMC logo in it and her amazing open-toed strap is going to walk through it, and it's going to follow her because she's in a fabulous silver pantsuit, and she's going to walk up the stairs talking about movie. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? This is the worst thing ever." And I loved every minute of it. Apparently, there was a Vin Diesel one that I also never saw that I guess they parodied on SNL, where he just like stood in front of a movie and he was like, "Movies," and I was like, "All right, why couldn't we have seen that one? That would have been great." So yeah, it was a good time, and then the movie happened, and I can't really talk about it because you can't at all.
Yeah,
it's one of those movies
you have to.
You
watch
just
it.
got to see it,
Gotta
and
see
then
it.
because the surprises after surprises and surprises, you're just like, oh, I can't spoil any of that because why would I want to deprive you of the tears of joy that I had that you should also experience as well.
Yep.
By far, one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. That could have also been first movie back.
Yeah.
Kind of like coming back in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see
Yeah.
what you mean.
But, and it's got like, what, 95% on Rotten Tomatoes as of yesterday or something?
Yeah.
And it is well earned.
It's
like,
very
everything
well
in
earned.
that movie is great.
Yeah.
Which also is really shitty to the 2016 movie. I feel people are unnecessarily shitting on that right now.
They are.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what?
And I've never seen that either.
The movie's cast isn't the problem with that movie.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's the writing.
And everyone, and everyone keeps harking on like, oh, well, it's not the fucking those terrible cast members of the last one. I'm like, that's not why that movie was bad. Like, that's the writing.
Yeah.
Like, they had
The
half a
world
script and they
was-
were like, yeah, we'll wing it. You're like, no.
Yeah, it's because
The world was tired of Paul Feig.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
like it's not even his goodest work.
yeah. Like he has a style. It just did not work for Ghostbusters. His style does not
No.
work for Ghostbusters.
Also, if they had made that movie for like 50 million less, I think it would have been probably maybe they would have felt better about it. That movie had like a budget of like $200 million, and you're like, ooh,
boy.
that's not the movie for that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
which I think this one was made for like 75 million. I think like this movie was made real cheap compared to the other one. And I watched the documentary. Or my dad was watching something over the weekend, and the original Ghostbusters was made for 25 million. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
There's a lot
I've
going
never
on for
seen it
25
beginning to
million.
end or really watched the first one.
That's a shame, and you should be flogged, but that's okay.
But I really enjoyed this one.
Which I mean,
Son of a bitch.
I think you're the perfect audience for.
Yeah, but that's a testament to how good it is that
Yeah.
she has no idea what's going on, and she still enjoyed it.
Yeah. Like, overall, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I just looked up when it's going to be available on VOD.
Yeah.
And it looks like Amazon Prime will get it first. iTunes maybe, it's not determined yet, but January 11th.
Oh, to
I'll
watch
have to
it?
wait.
Dude.
Are you not comfortable going back? You did see a movie.
Yeah, but I was kind of dragged to it.
Okay.
I was guilted into it. No, I'm not super keen at jumping at the idea, but I don't like there's a measure of it that I do on one hand feel like maybe I'm just still being overly paranoid and maybe unnecessarily paranoid.
That's still fair. That is still fair.
No, I
to
get
feel.
yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
I
fine.
don't think I'm wrong for that, but also like ask myself the question, like, am I hurting myself at this point? Like, not that I will die if I don't see this movie, but
Yeah.
I could be happier if I do.
Yeah. I mean, maybe just go to an area that won't be packed or busy. Maybe you'll get lucky and be the only person in the theater.
Or
Like a Friday
what?
morning show.
Wait.
catch a matinee on
Wait.
Sunday.
No. Wait until Spider-Man opens, and then no one will be seeing Ghostbusters. So,
It's a good
When's
point.
that come out?
3 weeks from now.
Yeah, like December.
17th or
Christmas?
some shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did also I did see Bond last night too. My dad and me rented it on Amazon and watched that.
What'd you think?
It was a Bond movie.
It's a Bond by numbers.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that too.
I have a lot of thoughts. I'm still sitting on it
Yeah.
because I love Bond.
Yeah.
And this
you-
was
You didn't like the way it ended, then I would get. I
that
would
didn't
bet.
help.
Yeah.
It didn't help, but I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I was just like, all right. But I already knew that the ending going in.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, like, it's, one, too fucking long.
It is very long.
I could see why you would say that.
Like, Jesus Christ. These movies just keep getting
longer
and longer. And I was just like, dude, I get it. You want to tell a big budget action movie? You can do that in under 2 hours and still have it resonate. Probably even better because you know you had under 2 hours and 10 to make it.
Yeah.
But, like, the stuff that I thought was really interesting, they didn't spend any time on whatsoever. And the stuff that they really were like, no, we got to hit this home. I was like, do you? I've had almost 60 years of Bond movies. You've got nothing left to tell me about this character that I already don't know. Let's focus a little bit on something else for a bit.
Like Paloma. Give me an entire goddamn movie with Paloma.
Jesus Christ.
I love Ana de Armas so much.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and then when I found out that she was the same chick from Knives Out that he was in, was like, even floored me even more.
Yeah.
Like, because she was so good. Yeah, I was just like, where the fuck's her movie?
She's so
like,
good.
She is so much more interesting. But in hindsight, it was a good Bond movie, but I felt it was a mediocre Bond movie. And that's not the one, I guess people are like, no, this is as good as Skyfall. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, Skyfall's the best.
What'd you think of Rami Malek?
Terrible.
Terrible?
I didn't get. I felt he was two-dimensional. He was Muahaha Bond villain 101, and I didn't get also the age difference. I was like, he should not look like this at all compared to the backstory that they were given. Like, I didn't get the mask thing. I mean, I get it, but I didn't get it. Like, I was just like, okay, he didn't work for me. He's a weird cat. Like,
Yeah.
He was making choices that I don't think were director choices. Yeah, I think he rolled in with his Oscar and he was like, I know what's up. You're like, do you?
I feel like he took a character on paper that, like you said, was two-dimensional and kind of flat and like a bit cartoonish in their overall kind of depth. And then just like, I'm going to put my Rami Malek on it.
Yeah.
Because he tends to do that. And then we get the weirdo that we end up with.
I mean, like, I don't even know what his name was.
I honestly couldn't tell you either.
Yeah, and that bothered me a little bit.
He
Like, I
was
was
the
like,
weakest part of the movie. Like,
yeah, I was like, the villain is someone
Lady
I
Bond,
should know
Black
the name
Bond.
of the bad guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I don't know your name. Like, they said it several times, but
yeah.
it was a weird name to from whatever culture he was supposed to be from. And I say weird not in like an insultive way. I didn't know what it was or how to pronounce it properly.
Yeah.
And I don't want to insult him or that culture, but it was just like, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And your plot was so basic. I was
like,
like,
yeah.
oh, and they did the thing that I hate that they do, and me and Anthony have talked about this before.
Yeah.
Nanobots. It's like your catch-all
It's
of like,
Metal
well, we can
Gear.
do anything.
It became Metal Gear Solid. That's Metal Gear Solid.
we have
nanomachines.
We have nanobots. We can do anything because it doesn't really matter. They don't exist. You're like, okay, that's the best you got is nanobots. Like
Nanobots are the same as like radiation in the 70s and like
okay,
like
gotcha.
it just does whatever you want it to do.
Yeah.
Despite
it's the force.
any facts.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's plot powers.
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like
I mean, so like there's like 4 Bond movies that have these same exact plot where some crazy bad guy wants to destroy half the earth to repopulate it with newer people that are better. And I was like, okay, you're kind of doing the same plot, but you're doing it through like genetic science versus a big laser.
It's like there was some kind of big war that they're just kind of pulling that
like,
plot from.
Yeah, like honestly, yes, Rami Malek, weakest part of the whole movie. I feel like they could have written him out entirely and just kept Spectre as the main villain. This whole thing orchestrated while in jail. Like, that was cool.
Like they said, there's
Christoph
really
Waltz.
good moments in it where I was like, this feels like a Bond flick. And then like they would come back with stuff where I was like, I don't know what you're doing here.
Yeah, like the first 2 hours, great Bond movie. Christoph Waltz, he's the main villain. Then all of a sudden, there's another hour left. Now it's Rami Malek.
Yeah, like I was watching the clock because I knew it was 2 hours and 43 minutes, and we started at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like 9 o'clock hit, and I was like, oh Jesus, I know how this ends, and I don't know what's happening. But I will say though, the new 007,
I'm down for
I
her.
would watch the shit out of her in a movie.
Dude, I want what's her name? Lashana?
Lashonda.
Yeah, Lashana.
Lashonda Lynch.
Lashana
Yeah,
Lynch, yes.
that's her.
I want a
Lashana
Lashana
Lynch.
Lynch and Ana de Armas movie. I want that. I want Paloma and 007. Like,
Yeah. But my other thing is I got to the end of it, I was just like, okay, so clearly James Bond will return, because he always does. These movies that pendulum has swung so far, it's got to come back all the way to the other side, where I honestly don't know what they're going to do with this franchise at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I've talked about it with some people in the store, and it's really weird. Like, multiple people have said this that do not know each other in the store that have come in contact with me, have all said, like, nah, they got to go back to the 60s and make it a period piece. Like, and honestly, I mean, even Scott said it, and I was just like, yeah, that'd be interesting. Because we are now in a world where Bond relies so much on a cell phone technology for shit, where it's like, nah, it's not as fun anymore.
Yeah.
Like, go back.
Like, gadgets don't play as well in this modern
I got
era.
excited when he got his watch. Yeah. And Q was like, "No, this 007, this watch is going to do that." And I was like, "Oh, he's got a gadget. Like, he doesn't get this anymore very often."
Yeah.
Like, gadgets in a 60s, 70s, like, play way more fun than they would now.
I will say, though, I think Daniel Craig gave a very good performance for his final outing. Like, he was doing
the entire
stuff.
time.
Yeah, he didn't look like he hated as much as he hated Spectre.
Yeah.
Like, every scene in Spectre, he was just oozing, I don't want to be here. And this one looked like, hey, I'm also a producer now, so I'm getting more money. Like,
Plus, I feel like he got to have more say in things.
yeah.
Either way, Daniel Craig's my favorite James Bond.
It's fair. Like,
Yeah.
he's a decent... Look, movie was fine. I enjoyed it. It's a Bond movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to like it. But because, like, I was talking to Shane a little bit, and he was like, what's my third favorite of the Daniel Craigs? It's like, okay, well, he did 5, so I get it.
Yeah.
But if you put it in, like, all 27 movies, it falls right in the middle for me as, like, hey, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Not a great one, but in a bad one.
Yeah,
You
like,
know?
I'm just happy it's not a Quantum or a Spectre.
Next, James Bond Jr.
Ugh. That cartoon was terrible.
Who should be the next Bond?
I thought they already.
No. No, next Bond. Not 007.
no.
Next Bond.
I know the whole world wants Idris Elba.
No,
to
Yes!
be Bond.
he's too old. He's too old.
He's too old, and that's my only problem at this point. Is he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
Granted, he don't look like he in his
does
50s
not.
because, reasons. But, like, he is just too damn old.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago, I would have said Tom Hiddleston because of that turnabout he did in that the Night Manager movie was pretty cool. But now I think he's too old as well, and he's done too much. You
You
can't
don't have like
do everything.
old Bond, like how
yes.
there's gold Bond.
Yes, down in
Bond,
front.
old Bond.
Anthony Silva, white activist. What about John Boyega?
I would like.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I would like John Boyega to have a role like that, but yeah, I don't think I've seen him in a role that carries that much charisma.
Two things. I think one, I don't think he maybe he has. He has not shown me in his career so far, due to either his choices or have not been given the opportunity. I have not seen him pull off acting enough that I think he could carry that much weight of that movie.
Oh, by
Also,
being like,
I think I'd rather see him be a villain in a Bond movie than Bond.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Also,
Like, I think he would be like have him roll in as someone just unexpectedly evil. I think would be a real game changer for his career.
Oh, what?
Because I think he's talented and he hasn't been
Yeah.
given a lot of opportunity to showcase his talent, except in Attack the Block, which is great.
Yep.
Agreed. Yeah. Like he is charismatic. I think if you're not trying to distract the audience with lasers and shit around him, like you can be drawn to him. From what I have seen, Attack the Block is like a great example of that, though it is a old movie at this point. But Moses does just attract the eyes. He has not played a character of kind of distinguishment that Bond has, but I do believe that it is in him, and I think he could do it. And I think because of just how the world does like him, I think putting him in that role would get you young viewers again. Because I don't think anybody realistically under 30, an argument could be made for 35, really cares much about Bond.
Well, that's the other problem.
That's an old man's character.
Whoever they cast next, they're already fucked. Because let's say they cast someone at 32, for example, that movie ain't coming out till they're in their 35th. And then when they ever get around making another one, it'll be 38. And he's already too past the prime. Like, they take so long to make these. And I get a Marvel movie every 3 to 4 months. Yeah. It's like, come on, guys. It's they're making big movies too. Get your shit together, So it'll be interesting to see. But me and Anthony, you and me were talking about Star Wars the other day a little bit.
Yeah.
And how we felt like Boyega got what were we saying we wanted him to do? But I said he probably wouldn't do it. Was it Disney related? We were like, nah, man, he's probably gonna fuck off from Star Wars altogether.
Oh yeah, he's
we
pissed
were
at
talking
Disney.
about.
Yeah.
You were telling me that Kathleen Kennedy announced that they're going to do another sequel.
That's
trilogy.
That's what we were talking about.
And we're like, and I had said, you gotta fuck off with all the Vader, Skywalker, Emperor bullshit.
Yeah.
And you can have Rey in the background, or honestly not at all, which sucks for her.
Yeah.
But the Skywalker is the poison that is in that franchise's veins. You need to get away from it. Mm-hmm. So I suggested Poe and Finn as the 2 leads with new characters around them.
Just follow Finn with the other stormtroopers that abandoned being a stormtrooper. Follow that story.
That'd be a great fucking Disney Plus series.
Yeah.
Go back to that whole arc that was cut out of the last movie where all the stormtroopers were forced children stolen and forced to go into slavery and brainwash them.
Yeah.
You mean that little nugget that got skipped over completely where you're like, that actually would be cool.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that? Yeah. So it was a double-edged sword, or it was a double-edged lightsaber, I felt, because they were like, here, we're going to do more Star Wars movies. And I was like, oh, okay. And then and Kathleen Kennedy signed on for 3 more years. No, bitch, you're done. Leave. You did your 10-year. Stop.
Get Jon Favreau in there.
Retire.
And by Jon Favreau, I mean his face with Dave Filoni right behind it.
Yeah.
Look, Kathleen Kennedy wants to be Kevin Feige, but for Star Wars, and she's doing a bad job.
She's just, oh man, and I respect her a lot because for her career is legit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think women directors and women producers should study her career and be like, yes, this woman was no nonsense, a good head for business, came in, did her shit, and she is now the head of a massive corporation of a sci-fi franchise that is beloved by billions of people. But she is doing it with no plan. And it's just that's 101 for fucking movie making is know what you're gonna fucking do. And it's so annoying to me to hear her talk and you're watching and she's like, oh, we have all these plans and ideas. And you're like, do you? Because I saw the last trilogy and it's a hot mess of Frankenstein plots kind of strung together with duct tape.
And it's all by committee. It's all committee-based decisions, and I also said bring Rian Johnson back.
Yes.
For the new series.
They won't do it. The fan
they
base.
Won't.
They won't.
They
Fan base
won't.
just is. Yeah.
But he's the only one who had the fucking
Balls.
guts to really shake it up and do something different and not give us the same old shit again. And with the exception of the casino bullshit, with the exception of the casino whole storyline and all that does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
The rest of that movie's pretty good. And
Yeah.
I like it.
So, I mean, clearly, he wrote the story. Finn wasn't the part of that story. He's like, oh shit, I have to do something with Finn.
I don't know. There's just I was talking to my buddy Julian. He was like, "Why can't they just do like a Knights of the Old Republic thing?" And I was like, "Yes," but then they get away from all of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Know?
Like that.
No, Scott makes a good point.
Issues.
I want to see fucking Zuri Bliss in something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That chick was cool, and she never took off the mask. We don't know what she looked like underneath there.
I hope she never does. I hope she never takes it off, because I just love the mystique. A character who has mystery behind them, you know.
Yeah.
Can we
and more Babu Frick.
Can we get an alien main character that isn't Chewbacca?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Someone did a very upsetting photo this week for what's the November thing that people do with the shaving?
No Shave November.
Right. They were like, Chewbacca does the opposite, and they did like this weird node-haired Wookiee. I'm telling y'all, it was scary, and I did not like it. I did not care for it one bit, and I was like, I don't want to see that again. In fact, I didn't share it with any of you guys because I was like, no, I'm going to get yelled at.
I didn't think you did that.
You should see what I don't send you.
Oh, God, Seth's looking it up right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm looking up the right thing.
Oh, no.
I don't even know what you would type in, Steph, to be honest. It was in a feed
Shave
of something.
Chewbacca.
I feel like that's going to be so bad with Safe Search off. Turn it off.
Turn it off. Do it. Do it, Steph.
I don't like the choices it gave me.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't.
What else did I... Oh, yeah. So right now, me and my brother were like halfway through a documentary on Amazon Prime called A Man Named Scott, which is a documentary about Kid Cudi. And it's fucking fantastic so far.
I have a customer. I'm gonna keep it vague because I don't know what I'm supposed to know and what people aren't supposed to know. Mm-hmm. Netflix is doing a Kid Cudi animated show.
Yes, yeah.
So that's known.
I've been waiting for that. Yeah.
Okay, so my customer is like the guy.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
really?
like my
Your
customer.
customer's Kid Cudi?
No, you let me finish, motherfucker.
Whoa!
Scott
It's like-
Miscuddy goes to your store.
It's Kid Cudi and then my customer.
Yeah.
Like that's the call sheet.
Wow.
That's the hierarchy.
Rules here.
He's
So
the
I always-
showrunner?
Yeah, he's essentially the showrunner and stuff, and he worked for Bob's Burgers for like years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got me some real cool free shit. I was supposed to go to a Bob's Burgers table read, but then he got this Netflix show, and then I didn't get a chance to go to it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Is a legit dude. Like, we get along a lot. Anyway, he's been telling me some of the cool shit that they've been doing, and he has been like, this show is going to blow people's minds. Like, it is just so fantastically, awesomely animated. He said Kid Cudi is like the coolest person on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, they went to his birthday party, and it was just a table of weed. It was just, like, fantastic. Just, yeah.
Yeah. Like, in the Kid Cudi documentary, like, for the hour that we've watched so far, there's so many, like, people that you wouldn't expect that show up in that documentary and to talk about how Kid Cudi changed their lives.
Oh, wow.
For instance, Timothy Chalamet shows up. Like,
Timothy Normal Hands? Yeah, y'all weren't there for that joke, but I'm gonna still say it.
yeah, but yeah,
Cool.
the Kid Cudi anime show is called Kids See Ghosts, starring Kid Cudi and Kanye West.
Oh.
But it's a Kid Cudi show, so Kanye is there, yes. But when it comes to the artistic stuff, Kanye tends to not be crazy. Tends to.
He's not crazy.
Yeah.
Look, I really love artist Kanye. Don't like Kanye when he's not talking
Person
about
Kanye.
Yeah, I don't like person Kanye.
Yeah.
I hear you.
All right, that Ron Perlman thing was legit.
That I'd buy.
Yeah, respect to Revive for that. That was worth it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't click that because I'm running.
Oh
the
no,
show.
it's safe to click that link.
Okay.
That one's not cursed content.
No, I mean because I'm running the show, I don't want to click something and then.
Oh,
yeah.
and then it go.
and the whole thing falls
You're fine.
apart.
Yeah.
All right, pick a number between 1 and 69.
Oh.
Nice. So we're just gonna sit here in silence until until we get a number.
No.
Yeah, we got
I
it.
figured both. I thought someone would continue to talk. No one did.
So since this is the week of Black Friday, I have already purchased 3 games. And they all came in, and I'm very excited. I'm already playing Deathloop. Deathloop is so much fun.
Oh, I picked up this too.
I wasn't expecting to have as much fun as I've been having with Deathloop. But I love it. I love it a lot so far. Especially the main characters, Colt and Juliana. Because I love their back and forths. And it's black as hell. The game is black as hell, and I love it.
Yeah.
Anthony, it's a pick your poison question.
Ooh.
Working on it.
Okay.
Should I have more hot Dr. Pepper?
It's up to you.
Do it. How much did you make?
So, Revi, you came in late, so you missed this evening. We did space shit tonight. So we had meat or food in tubes and hot Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Some of it was okay.
Yeah.
Some of it was not.
Right.
Everything I got was great.
Yeah. Food in tubes, son.
Oh, it's still piping hot. I love Hydro Flask.
Oh yeah, that's good.
No, yeah, my food turned out to be baby vomit.
Real bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's still like
In your
not
mouth?
agreeing in my stomach.
Oof.
Like
You didn't have
there's
that much either.
no, I didn't. So I'm
that's
not.
not good.
Oh, no.
I'm not completely sure. There's dinner that I had around 6.
Yeah.
And then I feel off in another corner is an angry little like dollop of Texas burger goo that is just like making the entire party a miserable experience.
It's like that little creature thing in Cowboy Bebop, episode 13, Toys in the Attic, and it bites everybody and infects them.
That's a fun episode.
Yeah, I really like that episode. But yes, I would like to be a Russian cosmonaut because they have delicious food.
Okay.
If there's one,
Delicious.
Apparently,
the borscht is pretty good.
the borscht is so good. I want to eat actual borscht now.
Okay, first pick your poison. I got a good matchup here. Would you rather drop a 100-pound barbell on your foot
Oof.
or have every hair on your body plucked out one by one?
Barbell on
Barbell.
foot.
Barbell on foot.
Foot.
I've
Wow,
way too
even
mu-
Steph is.
Barbell
Even
on
Steph's
foot.
against
Look,
the.
Look how much hair I
hair
have.
plucking.
It's gonna take
Have
a long
you
time.
pulled? Like, you know, I'm. There's a lot of hair.
I mean, see,
Yes,
I
but-
can't do that because I'm basically an otter. Like, there's nothing there to grab.
Like,
Anthony,
100
imagine it being
pounds
plucked out
will hurt.
downstairs.
It will
Yeah,
hurt
I
a
understand.
lot, but it will also happen quickly and not each individual hair pulled. That's a lot of hair.
Did Beck just
They'll-
tell us their kink?
Wait, what? I didn't tell you shit. I didn't
no,
do shit.
No,
I said,
Beck.
you-
did Beck
Beck.
tell us their kink? Steph.
Jesus Christ, Steph, it's not always about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, sure.
If it's not about her, she's not paying attention.
That's true. I heard the definition earlier.
We like Leland and I would need a team of people, a week of time. But 100-pound barbell is gonna break your foot.
Oh, yeah.
You are
Yeah.
not walking right after.
Yeah,
that.
Yes.
It's gonna suck.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have
gonna
a
suck real
cane
bad.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Your shit is
No,
fucked.
no, not every. Not for the
No,
rest of your
man.
life.
If it is dropping on your foot, that is it. The metatarpals are fucking crushed.
Yeah, but let's be honest. How much running you doing anyway?
I do a lot of
Hey, we
walking.
can get another foot.
Yeah, over in the balcony. The black guy.
Always get another foot.
No, no.
Get another-
Yes, Jordan Pollock with the Black Panther Party. Not the new one. Not the new one.
Not the movie that Leland hates.
No, the new Black Panther Party are just racist. Anyway,
You. You know what? Hold on, Jordan. Before you finish it, I listened to a book on audio the last 2 days about racism. I'm real sensitive right
Yeah.
now about it, so I'm not gonna say nothing.
Does the card say how high the barbell's falling on us from?
It doesn't.
I would still take the
Then
barbell.
let's say an inch.
Fuck y'all.
I assume it's just like you're at the gym, you're spotting your friend, they're
and it
benching,
falls on your foot.
and then they lose it and it falls right on your foot.
We'll say waist high.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, waist high, about 2.5 feet onto your foot.
Yeah,
I can handle it.
I would still take the barbell hands down.
I have strong bones until they break.
I just have this like cringing image in my head of just the arch of my foot just getting flattened like a pancake.
Well, guess what, sucker? I have flat feet. I don't feel
And
shit.
according to Steph, apparently you can get a new foot.
Yeah, you could get a new foot. Why not?
There's that.
You're still
You know.
walking with a cane.
Anthony,
the
the new foot that you can have.
If I walk with a cane,
don't
I'm
worry.
naming it Michael.
By 50, I'm already be getting a new foot because I'm gonna got that sugars and the diabetes is gonna take it. Y'all don't have to be so fucking quiet after I say shit like that.
You tell them.
damn
So
it.
which foot would you like it on? The Beatus foot, please. Cut it off after. I'm done.
That one that's already turning a little purple,
Yeah,
take
this
that one.
This is the one. I mean, like, okay. I just feel like with the weight, it's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm sure recovery is gonna suck, but like, what if the whole hair pulling is like, you have to deal with that until all of your hair is gone? Like, it's not
you only
in
gotta do it
sets.
that
It's
one
not.
time.
Yeah, like it's a one-time session that could last forever. Just hit me with the weight.
Look, yes, but like I said, I believe 100-pound foot or 100-pound weight falling on your foot is going to fuck your shit up for life.
Yeah.
A 48-hour marathon of pulling out every hair individually will hurt and suck, but I'll be back to normal within a week.
What about your
Can
ball
I get
hairs?
knocked out for it?
No.
No.
By being punched in the face.
You know what? Maybe you'll pass out from the pain anyway.
Possible.
Possibly.
I know I wouldn't because I get my hair braided a lot and feels good sometimes.
The pain.
All right.
I still say, the weight.
I've always been a little morbidly curious what it's like to break a bone because I
Same.
never have.
Oh, I've
Same.
never broken a bone either.
It hurts.
I could imagine.
Worse than you think.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Trust me. It hurts really, really bad.
Yeah, I just.
Rovi, should I put that on my dating profile?
Yeah, throw that on your grinder. You might get some hits.
His
But-
grinder.
Yeah, I said grinder. I said what I said. But as someone who has a very like strenuous mental struggle with the amount of body hair that I have, like being hairless also seems like, oh, I might be attractive then. Like that might work out for me.
Can you imagine?
But you literally can do that now if you're just interested to see what you look like as a baby again.
It's a lot of upkeep.
I didn't say it, but as you said, 48-hour period. I'll come down, I'll spackle you up and wax your. I'll just rip it out and just get you going.
Yeah, would you get your back waxed or like any?
What are
hair?
you eating right now?
Soda
Borscht.
candy.
She just got a big old lump in her cheek.
Like a goddamn hamster.
Yeah, it looks like a hamster.
She's storing it in there.
Saving it for later.
I would do it as a bit, but I wouldn't make it a regular thing.
Can you imagine if like one day like we actually have to go through with one of these pick your poisons thing, and just the next week we're all coming hairless,
Just shiny as fuck.
no eyebrows, nothing, just
The shitty part is Anthony, even though they're like let's say that they were not doing it one by one, like they just came through with like a razor and stuff. Like by the time they do this side and get to the other, this side's already started to grow back.
Yeah, it's
like,
already
just-
doubled.
Yeah.
It's our 5 o'clock shadow.
Have you guys
Yeah,
ever waxed
Leland
yourself
and I
anyway?
are like a Homer Simpson shaving kind
Like
of thing.
wax
As soon as
yourself
it's done,
in general.
Yeah, have you guys like ever had any waxing happening?
I
Yeah.
have had my backs waxed before, and it was extremely painful. And by the time I left, the hair was growing back. Like it was really fruitless.
I once got a Brazilian, and I was laughing, and
What was
I was
his name?
told that you could hear me laughing from the front
Barbados Slim.
office.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Say that again.
From the lobby, people heard me laughing because I was laughing.
Now we know her.
No, I don't want that at all.
You don't get to choose your kink.
you just discover it one day. That's how they work.
This is my thing
yeah,
now.
I've told it on the podcast when I got my eyebrows accidentally waxed.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
you did.
Wait, you guys have like nose hair too. You would have to
Yep.
get all that
Yeah, no,
pulled.
that doesn't. It's nothing. Nothing happens.
Individually pulled.
It's fine.
I don't know. Like I have a weird like sneezing reaction sometimes if one of my nose hairs gets like pulled or yanked out. It's
Good to
it's
know.
weird. I don't understand it.
Guys,
what are you gonna do
guys,
with that
we have to make
information?
Anthony sneeze.
Quick, get in there! All right.
Steph, wax my
I think
leg.
Okay.
I want you to wax my leg at some point because
Okay.
here's why. So, my brother told me
Tell
that
us why.
yes, I'll tell you why. My brother told me that he used to get his legs shaved, and I was like, "That's weird," but he's just like, "The wind feels so great. I got into my legs."
Have you ever just like laid in bed and had your like
No,
freshly shaved legs like
No!
rub against each other and the bed sheet? It's the most like best feeling. You just can't help but kick
It's
everywhere.
weird.
I can't relate to that at all because I've never done it. Again,
Does it
I'm
have to be
mostly
waxed?
hairless.
Why don't you just shave your legs? Do you want them waxed?
Well, yeah, I want to wax because one, it's me. I like doing the extreme thing for a bit.
Okay, that's fair.
And it's exfoliating.
Exactly, it's what he said.
Yeah.
I've shaven my chest twice in my lifetime,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a weird transition. It's
itchy.
Oh,
it gets
the
itchy
growing back
by
is
like the
part
second,
that
third
itches.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
But
can't
like-
relate. Hairless chest. Look at this. Nothing.
Nothing feels right. Clothes don't feel right after I shave my chest. It was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. You get used to it.
Sometimes I
Shaving
bump
your
against-
chest or the feeling.
No, that feeling. Humans are very adaptable. You just get used to shit. You just go, okay, this is
Agreed.
it.
Agreed.
You know, look, I had to shave when they've done the what are those medical things where they stick the circles? I've had them rip off full circles, and that's grows back weird. You know,
Yeah.
Same. I had that last year.
yeah.
Was it last year? Was that 2 years?
Look, with my alien nipple, I had to shave around that recently. It's just a weird thing. Things are just weird. It's it's just a thing.
Okay, one more, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Okay.
Would you rather
Okay.
continually lose and regrow all of your teeth,
God.
or shed your skin every morning like a snake?
I'll shed my skin. I'll tell you why. Can you imagine my Halloween decorations if my skin shed every single day? Can you imagine? Just like, sorry
Imagine
guys.
how beautiful the skin looks every day, though, because it's fresh.
It's fresh.
You see that
skin.
American Psycho thing every day?
Yeah, that would be cool.
What was the first thing again?
Also, it would make me feel like I'm a snake, and that's
Yeah.
cool too.
I slither it out of my skin every morning.
I don't want to feel like a snake.
But look, you don't have to take a shower because you just peel it all off. You're clean.
No,
As a
you
whistle.
should
Right,
still-
you
you
still
should still
clean
shower.
yourself off. I don't like
You
your
should still shower.
I don't like your reasoning.
I mean, like,
Clean as a whistle every day.
Andy, there's nothing you're going to say that's not going to make me go, bitch, you need a shower. Let's just...
Wait, what's on the teeth thing?
You're literally peeling all the dirt off.
Yeah.
No.
You're fresh as a baby underneath.
Yeah.
You don't want to take a shower after you've peeled in case there's excess peels that you didn't get?
You got to scrub off.
You remember when we did a face peel?
Fine, you go out,
Wait, no,
you
we
take the
didn't do a face
Gattaca
peel.
shower, and then, like, you're good.
But
You
look,
don't got to deal with, like, a bunch of, like, soaps and dandruff.
if I've been peeling my skin every morning for my entire life, I think I'd be a pro at this point. Just
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
You got, like, a little homemade tool or something like you use now.
Do you do it but with the teeth thing though? Does it hurt? Because it sounds like that would hurt, and I don't want to be pain.
Yeah, describe. Can you repeat that again? What was the process of the teeth? It was just
continuously lose and regrow all of your teeth. So let's say it is the same as in childhood. They get loose and they're gonna come out because you got new teeth coming in.
Yeah, I had a loose tooth. I ate bread and it came out, and then I bit the tooth. I was pissed off.
Okay, Rovi said is something that your head's gonna smell horrific.
Oh, because
your head peels too.
Yeah, because everything peels.
Oh, I just assumed I didn't have hair anymore.
Not another Monday show. Thank you so much for hosting us.
Yeah, no,
Thank you, buddy.
Still...
Like, I just figured we were bald at this point.
Oh yeah, because we already picked off all the hair.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot this was all happening in the same week.
So the skin will take.
I don't know. I've seen skin peel and be pulled off, like you have to like strain, like pull the hair through.
If I get like a sunburn or something, the hair doesn't come with it.
I didn't think about the hair situation. Yeah, like because he's right. Like hair is underneath your skin is underneath the hair.
Yeah.
So like when you pull it all back, like
it depends on how much skin is coming off.
I mean,
I assume all of it. Like
I thought like a fresh layer of
work.
skin. Like I thought a layer of skin would come off.
Snakes don't have no skin when they shed; they just have new skin. I assume it's more like.
I understand how snakes work.
Well, then why are you being so dumb?
Okay, fine. I guess we do have to take daily showers to get the dandruff of dead skin out of our hair. Fine.
I assume bathe more. It's akin to like if you get a sunburn and you peel from that. When you peel that skin off, the hair remains because that hair is in deeper.
I got it.
Okay.
Is it more like the peeling of an exoskeleton? So like we break out of our mold, so then Jordan has these like human shapes of Jordans that he's sitting down that he can just set up around the house.
Like a Zoidberg?
Today I'm going to fall asleep here, so I wake up and I can break out of my skin in this chair.
You keep your
and
hair
it'll look like I'm sitting in a chair all the time.
You just get new hair because you're just peeling. Yes.
Yeah, they're talking about molting.
Like molting.
Yeah, molting, yes. Can you imagine? This isn't me because this hasn't happened to me ever. But imagine Anthony wakes up, it's the morning after, right? He's just been with the person, right? But then he just leaves his skin there for them to discover.
Ew.
But he leaves his clothes too. He's just hiding in the closet, just waiting for it.
That's my kink.
I like to watch people's reactions.
Freaking people the fuck out with my morning shed.
What? I just shed every morning like every normal person.
Yeah, like, what? Why are you being so weird? Why haven't you shed yet?
If I stay over, you might see some weird shit tomorrow morning. Just go with it. It's just it's a whole morning routine.
Like, look,
if you want repeat business, you got to tell them.
It's like, look, it was either I lose my skin every day or my teeth fall out every day. I had to pick one.
It's not every day.
I imagine it as being every day. You just lose your teeth and then they just grow back in.
It's not what it says on the card.
I know. I just added it to myself as though it was my Hero Academia quirk where I could spit my teeth at people because they just come out anyway.
I just find it like I would want to know like the healing process because it's like if I just lose a tooth and it just grows out, then it's not like there's no disadvantage.
I assume it's like childhood. I read it like childhood. So you probably always have like a tooth missing from somewhere. So sometimes it might be up front and a little embarrassing, but you're cashing in on the tooth fairy. You don't got to worry about cavities or like getting root canals or crowns or shit like that because you got new teeth coming in all the time. Yeah. Fuck you, dentist.
You still got to your gums.
I feel it like a mild, like a slight inconvenience for
I'm not going to stop brushing my teeth. I just don't have to worry about the bad ones I got.
I saw it as like a shark situation.
Like it just breaks off.
Like just rows and rows of teeth that never stop?
So when you open your mouth, it's like looking to the mouth of a penguin?
No, they're just, you just don't see them. They're just, there's a couple rows, like, you know, they just kind of...
Yeah, I
Like
kinda,
a cone head?
Was that a thing?
Oh, you don't remember that in the Conehead
teeth
movie?
are
No!
insane.
No.
I've
No one
never
remembers
had
that
like
Dan
a
Aykroyd
whole
movie.
root of my teeth come out.
I try
but-
not to think of that movie other than the one time I saw it in the theater.
I imagine it'd kind of be like vampires, you know? Like you
The
lose...
20 times you saw it at
Your
home?
teeth pop out, then they just come back out, you know?
Wait, have your teeth come out with like the whole root and everything?
No. It's not how teeth are supposed to work.
Oh, my neighbor, that's how her teeth came out. Like the whole root, like
Did
it
someone
looked like
use
a
pliers?
fang. No, that's just how her teeth came out. And I was like, why are my teeth always weird when
all
they
of them?
come out? Yeah.
They all came out that
She had
way?
like a little jar of her teeth and she was like, yeah, these are my baby teeth. And I was like, the
Man.
fuck? I've never seen teeth like that.
All right, she's some kind of reject Morrison mutant, or
That's just
something
how they
bad
came
happened
out.
to her.
Let me point out that Beck has been saying teeth jar this entire time.
Yeah, no, I've been choosing to ignore everything they said about teeth at this point. Like, yeah, it's been very, very upsetting, and I'm just not looking over at chat.
How many of y'all have like seen like the image of like just the like a person, like some kind of humanoid, just but like rows and rows of teeth? You can't even
Well, they
see
did that thing for
facial
that,
features anymore.
Oh, at
there was that
Comic-Con.
TV show.
They're Shutter. They
Scott,
had the
what's
teeth
the name?
thing. That teeth
Yeah,
figurine with it was like a whole figure of just teeth, and it was
What was that
disturbing.
Comic-Con for? I think the show was called Channel Zero, and they had like a teeth monster at
Yeah.
one point, and we saw it at Comic-Con, and it was upsetting as fuck. And I was like, I don't want to look at any of this. Like,
I hear some of that Channel Zero stuff's pretty hardcore.
Yeah. I want to watch some of the Channel Zero stuff.
I have not seen it.
I think it's on Shutter.
I think it's on Shutter,
know.
yeah.
I think
That's
they
what
tried
Scott
to get
loves it.
Shutter.
Right on.
I don't think
He
that'd
says
be-
it's the better version of American Horror Story because it's about actual horror and not sex.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well, let's not cut sex out.
I mean,
I mean, I like the American Horror Story because it has sex.
Speaking of this is just a random thought that I had. In the hit Marvel movie The Eternals, the sex scene was not needed. All right, let's continue.
There's a sex scene?
Yeah,
I
it comes
don't
out of nowhere.
oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's
That's where
random
I
as fuck.
walked in.
And it's very sandy, and I don't know why you would do that, but go on.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, sex on the beach has never been a
Nope,
thing
not a
that
beach.
has
Yeah.
remotely seemed appealing to me.
Oh,
More like a desert.
Leland gets quiet.
because I want to ask questions, but I know there'd be spoilers, so I don't want to ask questions.
Oh, okay.
Look,
No.
you don't need to watch it.
Bitch, I work in a comic shop. I have to see it. It's just like I'm paid to see
Contractually obligated.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just waiting until I have time and that stuff's in the theater that I can go.
There's really just like 4 things you need to know from Eternals, and you'll be caught up.
I'm already caught up.
wiki
I
breeze
know
is,
things.
is all you need. I would take the teeth over the shedding. Like I got a family history of bad teeth, so like no matter what, my teeth have always been a bit rough.
Yeah, no.
So just the idea of like, oh, just new ones are just gonna keep growing in, sweet.
Yeah, no, realistically, teeth is the better option.
Wait,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen all in one day?
Well,
It
that's
doesn't
what I mean.
say it does, so I don't think it does.
Oh, I just assumed like I wake up every morning with new teeth and I have a pile of old ones in my bed, and then and that's just how it is. Like every morning I wake
Like you're
up
just
with
like
new teeth.
wake
you're
up-
sleeping, you're like,
Yeah.
Dang it! Every time, and then it just pans to the trash can that's just
I
full
still
of teeth.
take that over shedding.
Every time you wake
Overflowing
up, you
teeth.
just
Because I've always wanted to be an animal, I like the idea that now I'm part animal. Like I'm just like, oh yes, every morning I play some really cool music as I do it every morning.
You're gonna be
like-
out here peeling your skin like a goddamn gremlin.
Yes, dude, I would do it even funnier. Every morning I would do different things with it. Like I'm a
Leland?
gator one morning, I'm
that'd
a
be
snake one morning. I'm
funny.
just like,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
like,
gross, but it would actually be kind of funny.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
want
would
to
laugh.
be.
Leland,
Yeah.
for your
Please don't insult
information,
me. I've had a day.
just for your information, if you so would like, you are an animal.
Yeah, but I want to be a cooler animal.
I want to be like
Cooler
Biscuit
than,
Oliver
like,
and
the
just
most
boom.
intelligent, most capable alpha predator.
Yeah, is that what you think we are?
Yeah. What's higher than us on the food chain?
I will give you
A gun.
an audiobook to listen to that'll change your life.
Is it that racist one that you were telling me about?
Yes.
Oh,
It really
Ravi, you don't
opened my
think
eyes.
Ravi, you don't think humans are the most intelligent animals on the earth? I'll listen to an argument why we're not the apex predator, because without tools, we're not very good.
Oh yeah, a dude versus a lion. The lion's gonna win.
But with tools, and that is part of our strength, is that we are smart enough to invent and use tools. I feel that's part of our apex predator classification.
Sure,
yeah.
but it's
If-
also our downfall.
If we're so smart, why do we die?
You're
about
stupid.
it. Think about it. Einstein,
No.
he's so smart, but he's dead now. Not so smart now, is he?
Yeah, didn't he also invent something that killed like a ton of people?
Not technically.
So, you know.
Technically, he created the technology and someone else turned it into a bomb.
I almost made a reference to the Eternals just then.
And I know what you're talking about with that one.
I don't know what anyone's talking about.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I got to go to work.
Okay.
Poor Leland. We'll pull the trigger on this one and get the fuck out. If you have enjoyed this podcast full of disgusting foods, wacky conversations, and ridiculous would you rathers, please be following us on all of our social medias. We only have the Twitter, Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok, the Twitch, and a Discord. You can find them all by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations, LoRC Podcast, or just hit up your boys and girl right here, and we'll send you a link to any of that that you may be interested in. If you would like to keep us at 69 on the list of ridiculousness, or this month as we call it, the cornucopia of conversation, then you can email any topic ideas that you want to throw in at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. We are a podcast as well as a live Twitch podcast show. Wait, no, that seems redundant. We're just a live Twitch show?
We're a live podcast that's broadcasted on Twitch.
Yes.
Okay. If you would like the recorded podcast form of this, if you can't be here with us
The actual
every Tuesday
produced
at 7
version.
p.m., if you would like the sort of edited version of this, then you can download this podcast through any of the major podcast places and apps by searching us at League of Ridiculous Conversation again, or LORC Podcast. We are on the ones that matter, and if we're not there, go somewhere else. Jordan,
Yes,
you are
sir.
on the internet. Are you going to be getting back to your streaming schedule?
Who knows? But if I do, you can follow me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. And if I do stream, you would find me on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. Probably on a Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or a Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Why am I not streaming? I don't know. I took a vacation and I kind of just don't want to do anything anymore. So
That's okay. That's fine. You'll go back when you want to.
I feel like vacations are not good for me.
Once you stop working, it's tough to get working again.
Yes, because I am just a workaholic, and I stopped working for like 2 weeks, and now it's just like feels weird like getting back into it.
I don't wanna.
Because that's how life is like if you don't think like I used to.
Leland,
What's up?
you're pumping out that sweet, sweet artwork, my man. How do the people find it?
I was texting you earlier. I'm kind of I'm drawing a blank. No, the fucking list that I look forward to every year at Christmas, the people decided not to do one this year, and they gave like a bullshit reason to. They were like, "We're just got a lot on our minds right now." I'm like, "It's 13 fucking words. You can't come up with that yearly. You had a whole fucking year. Like, come on now." So, I was all angry about it. So I need to come up with something for December, and I'm having trouble doing it. So
I'll send you a list tonight.
yeah, I was a little mad at them because they're like legit. I was just like, "What? You can't come up with 13 words? Like, it's not even a full 31."
You don't know what their life is.
I know that I can come up with 13 words over a year.
Yeah, watch this. Watch this. Ornament, tree, snowman, stars.
He's running out of gas already.
Presents.
Anyway,
Presents.
but if you want to see what the fuck I come up with, Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and to Facebook, and I'm trying to change my name over to Leland Pierce Art on DeviantArt. It's giving me some shit, so, good times, I guess. I mean, there can't be another one out there, but
That's
can
true.
there be?
I don't know. There might. I added you.
There was another Graphite Night when I was trying to get that forever
Yeah,
ago.
but my name's my name, though, and I'm the only one.
There's a lot of Pierces out there.
Apparently, I'm very competitive about this, so I know.
Steph.
Yes.
You're next.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter and Twitch at Stephnoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. On this Thursday, we are not streaming because it's
We're
Thanksgiving.
not? Oh, right.
Because it's
Oh
Thanksgiving.
yeah, that whole thing.
We're not going to stream on that. We're taking a break.
Enjoy
Good.
your Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because
Enjoy
just
your
like
Thursday.
Target is letting their employees just not work that day,
Yeah.
just have a good time.
It's officially made a rule now that they are no longer working on Thanksgivings.
Yeah, if we can get Walmart to do it, everyone should be happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I already did like 75% of my my Black Friday shopping already
What'd you
online.
get me? She didn't hear what I said.
I didn't get you anything. I got it
Wow.
from me. I got me stuff.
Well, that's good, Steph. Treat
I got me
yourself.
some sweet deals.
Cold-blooded.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself, 2021.
Sweet deals, man.
I'm gonna start buying everyone's gifts this week. That's my plan.
Man, I have half you guys already done.
I
I
have
Since
no
September.
money.
need Leland's Amazon list because I forgot to add it last time it was posted. You're the
I
only one
have
I'm
it.
missing.
The really crappy part is because of the shipping situation in comic books right now. Some of you ain't getting your gifts till January.
No, I'm pretty sure that's me.
I may take photographs and be like, you might get this at one point in the near future.
That's okay.
Due to shipping.
I did that once. I gave Christmas cards with a cutout from like the photo of what was coming to them because I didn't have money until like the last second.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay.
That's me. Every holiday season, I just have no money.
Yeah, no, I like that too. Go ahead.
Are you done? Did you say all your
she's done.
things?
She said all
Yeah,
her shit.
pretty much. Yeah, I did have a question because
your question?
we still have November 30th for our next episode. Like we're still in November.
Which is why we have not mentioned
Yeah.
Santa's sack yet.
Okay. Okay.
Except
Just
right
wondering.
now. Spoilers.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Go ahead. That's all I wanted to ask.
Okay. Tonight I had a burger paste, but if you'd like my tube steak, then you can find me at Spooky the 13th on Twitter and the Instagram. So until next week, I'm Anthony.
No.
I'm
Oh,
Jordan.
I'm disgusted.
yeah, me too. Because that shit was gross.
I don't want to
look.
see anyone's tube steak.
Even Beck said ew. And they are into a lot of things.
Roy was just the cringy.
I just pushed Jen off another week.
Well, stop alienating our friends.
I love my friends. I'm Anthony.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm better.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.